Break Penguin have enough. He's already going age 2. He's searching age 2. And as I said, if he's able to survive, and Pharaohs doesn't have a good lead here. Pharaohs just start collecting stone in a few seconds ago. And right now, Break Penguin already have enough wood and stone. But let's see if Pharaohs he's not paying attention here. 2 spearmen is not enough under this TC fire to snipe this town center, and he's going to be behind in villager production. But let's see. We have to see how Break Penguin is going to take advantage of that, because we can see that he doesn't have both town centers in one hotkey. Pharaohs is building his second town center just now. Break Penguin 20 villagers against 18 for Pharaohs. So 2 villagers ahead. And in early stages of the game, 1 or 2 villagers can make some difference. But again, we have to see how Break Penguin is able to take advantage of this situation. Pharaohs have total map control here, already going for a dock in this lake in the middle of the map, this pond. And Break Penguin, good decision for age 2, an archery. Pharaohs didn't decide yet which is going to be his second choice for units. And Break Penguin going for a barracks. Good decision as well. Second archery range. Okay, Pharaohs anticipating this play from Break Penguin is going for building his archery range, but to keep up with that double archery he needs a second archery range as well, unless he's going for a huge ball of long swords to tank the damage. Okay, I like this this game here, this gameplay here for Break Penguin, making these walls so these villagers can gather wood protected. This is what we expect in this match, okay? Celts against Greeks. Celts needs to take control of the map. Break Penguin losing 1 villager here, but ready with excellent units to deal with what Pharaohs can do, and comes with the 3rd archery range. But Pharaohs, until this moment, some idle villagers here. He have only 2 military buildings. I don't think that he can keep up with these huge advantage here for Break Penguin. And Pharaohs with 38 villagers against 38 now for Break Penguin. Okay, he keeps collecting stone here, Break Penguin, and I don't understand exactly why, but I would guess he's preparing already for age 3. We have to see that. And the annoying lion trying to kill the poor Toxotes. Okay, Pharaohs have some units here in the middle of the map, but here comes Break Penguin with a party, with a raid party, with more 2 barracks. Okay, this is a good decision here. He needs some front line to defend against long swords, but he already have more units than Pharaohs, and as I said, apparently he's taking a good advantage from that situation. Pharaohs now decided to make a second barracks, a third barracks, but the production for Break Penguin is really on point here. He just needs to move his units in the correct side of the map, not allow these units comes here from the middle, because these swamp ship can deal a lot of damage against these units. He keeps with a good production here. He already with 600 stone, and right now I don't understand. Okay, double attack here, Pharaoh's age 3, and now he's able to make some bowmen. And that advantage Break Penguin built with going age 2 fast, and I don't think he's able to maintain it. He's killing some villagers here. Pharaohs have some exposed villagers here that I believe Break Penguin is going to kill every one of them here, collecting gold, but he needs to go age 3. Right now he already have 1,000 key gold, 300 wood, and that's all he needs to reach age 3. And now with these woods in the map, these Portoxots have no chance against them without the proper support. And Pharaohs now decided to go with these really aggressive town center next to the pond. And Break Penguin just now reaching researching age 3. He have some lead, but now the situation for him is becoming complicated here. Double armory. Pharaohs doesn't have an armory yet, making one tower here to defend, but is this too much villagers in a single gold mine? This double armory for Break Penguin can make a difference here. Okay, let's see if he's going to flank these units. Pharaohs already... Okay, he's going to flank his units here, and I believe he's going to take advantage in this situation, because these slingers without support can't do much against infantry and bowmen from Greeks. But Pharaohs now can make, and here comes the woods, and they're in Break Penguin's base. Some villagers exposed here. Pharaohs is splitting his woods. And here we have so many villagers collecting, and now he reaches age 3. Okay, he's researching double armor, pierce and melee armor for his units, but he doesn't have any response here in his base. He has some hippas here in the base, but doing nothing, just losing villagers under town center fire. He needs to respond to that. 55 villagers for Break Penguin against 67 villagers for Pharaohs, and these woods here are doing too much damage considering that Break Penguin He's doing nothing with these units here in the map. He should be defending this much better, but and now here comes Pharaohs with his main army, but Break Penguin is too out of position here to defend. And I think that this can be a critical moment here in the game where Pharaohs can close the series in 2-0. Let's see here. Have some Toxotes coming here, but these woods killing all these villagers, some idle villagers here as well, and I don't think he can survive this, guys. He had some advantage, but the execution here wasn't good enough. And I'm waiting here for some kind of chance for comeback. Even he comes here with these units, but thinks that he can do some equal damage, but he can't defend his base. The units he have here are not enough. They're enough to do as much damage as Pharaohs is doing here, and I don't think that he can survive this. But let's see here. He lost so many villagers. 37 villagers against 76 villagers for Pharaohs. He's trying to kill a storehouse. I don't understand that. Okay, he was able to build some towers here in the back, and these towers can protect him for a little bit longer, but the damage here, man, this was critical damage here. And now he's here trying to do some damage, but with woods in the field. But here we have some unprotected villagers. But this is not enough damage. 72 villagers for Pharaohs against 34 villagers for Break Penguin. This is not enough. Some unbuilt houses here. Pharaohs even going with these advanced fortress to secure this gold mine, but I don't see much hope here for Break Penguin. I think that I don't know what these villagers are doing. Here comes Pharaohs again with his units. I don't know what it's going to be the play here. These woods. Okay, these villagers took this long route to collect 20 wood in this side of the wood line. Okay, that was a waste. Okay, now Pharaohs with 2 fortresses and a third one coming surrounding Break Penguin's base, containing him. And again, I don't know if he can survive. I believe that was too much damage. We have a siege workshop here for Break Penguin, and with some rams and a good support of units, he can take down this fortress. But unfortunately, I don't see that coming. We can. Pharaohs already with some units here, with some rams ready to destroy these buildings. Break Penguin with level 2, level 1 pierce damage for these Toxotes, but here comes the woods again. We have some unspent. In fact, the wood necessary to build this house already was spent, but it's not taking advantage of that, not building. Okay, now he's clearing one side, and this other side, the main army of Pharaohs. Okay, he clears these woods, but here is the real problem. But these towers here, I think that these towers can help him survive a little longer, but let's see. If Pharos does have... Okay, Pharos have melee defense. His bombings, H1, both players equal in upgrades, but I don't understand why Pharos is fighting here with these bombings. And Break Penguin survives a little longer here, but here comes these Rams trying to take down this town center, and if he loses this town center, guys, this is huge for his economy. This is really huge for his economy. Okay, we can see that Pharos now can't close this game. Let's see if he is going to wall off here, make some markets here, and try to survive. He's coming here with his main army behind the supply, 37 villagers against 85. He's trying to make something. I don't think this is serious. I think that this is just distraction, because here comes the main army of Break Penguin, and he's trying to do something here, because the situation is totally in favor of for Pharos. Let's see how he manages these Toxotes here, because here comes the woods to flank these bombers. Okay, Pharos. Oh man, this charge damage is really strong for these woods, but this position here for these bombers are good to deal with the woods. But here comes the larger ball of bombers to clear these Toxotes, and that's it. GG. GG. We can see that Break Penguin had some kind of advantage, but he didn't use very well that advantage in his favor. And he stopped making villagers at 70, while Pharos kept making villagers, ending up the game with almost 80 villagers, and that moment was critical for this match. Way more upgrades. That specific moment was critical for this game. This moment right here. He lost so many villagers. 37 villagers against 76 villagers for Pharos. He's trying to kill a storehouse. I don't understand that. Okay, he was able to build some towers here in the back, and these towers can protect him for a little bit longer, but the damage here this. But let's see here, he lost, and in that moment he was able to survive, but the damage was too much. Let's confirm here. Greeky, are you in the chat? Okay, please come online. That you're going to play, man. We have the bonus match for the day. Pharos closes the series in 2-0. Penguin, you need just more experience because we can see you have the skill. You just need more experience with Age of Empires game. Okay. Now let's see who's going to play against Greeky. And we have the opponent here, guys. Erie is going to play against Greeky. As this for this bonus match of Community Challenge. Guys, if you enjoy this kind of event, the Community Challenge, you can if you want to play this week, we have the second day. It's going to be on Thursday, and you can go to the Discord channel, the PvP Discord channel, and sign up to play in the next games. We try to match players with similar skills close enough so we can have a fair match. So if you want to play as well, please go to the Discord channel, sign up, read about rewards, okay, because you can earn some rewards, in-game rewards, gold, empire points, and if you win, you can choose one legendary gear, and if you lose the match, you can ask for one epic gear. The only gears that you can't receive as reward are the ones tied to events like the winter event or the summer event, the Halloween event. You can't have those kind of gears, but other than that, just ask and PF2K will send you the rewards. Is Greeky. Penguin, I recommend you to watch the VOD of these of your games, because you will see that you had a excellent in the match. Just need experience to know when you have the advantage and how you can benefit from that. So let's start this match. I know you guys are waiting for this match. Ricky versus Erie. I would say that skirmish is a good way to practice macro. Something I used to practice when I was more into this was to mark a certain amount of time, like 15 minutes, and try to reach 180 population. 15 minutes. Okay, we have launching the game. Players are ready. The map has launched and the map is equal footing. Equal footing. We have here in the bottom side of the map, we have Persians being controlled by Greeky, and in the top of the map we have Erie controlling the Celts. Celts already with barracks here. Double hunts for Erie. Just need to check here with Greeky if hunts are okay as well. See if players doesn't want to restart the match. App. Okay, Greeky with 2 hunts. I think both players are okay. Just checking here with them. Players are okay. Okay, and since we have Celts here, we can expect Erie to assume the aggressive position in this match, because from barracks, Persians doesn't have a good answer against spearmen. From Celts, of course. but these guys can tank a lot of damage, and with aid tent they can survive way longer. So Eerie right now he have to maintain the domination in the map, keeping the Persian player contained here. With these few units, he can't push Eerie, push Greeky away from this hunt, but he can poke. Maybe he can snipe one of these Sparabaras, but Greeky already researched aid tent, and now he can survive without much problems. Greeky already preparing here to collect some stone, and this is some kind of advantage players have against Celts in these early stages of the game, because Celts, at least if played well and correctly, have to keep the pressure against the opponent, and if you can defend well, okay, you can go for a economic opening. And as we can see here, Greeky, soon as he reaches age 2, if not all the stone needed, he will have almost all needed to build his second town center. And we can see that Eerie doesn't have one villager collecting stone. He killed one villager here from Greeky, but he's already behind collecting the stone. So age 2, Greeky will have already the enough stone to make a second town center. So this can, if Greeky plays correctly, be a decisive factor in age 2. Well, let's see. Greeky is looking for this raiding party here, trying to protect his units, and here comes Eerie, knowing that Greeky have some units but almost sniped this villager, but he's causing problems here, and here comes more spearmen. But Greeky already with enough stone moved his units from stone to wood, and Greeky here with 13 spearmen. This is a huge number of spearmen. He needs to keep the pressure, and Greeky with his second town center in place. And now this is a decisive moment here, but considering the distance of these units, Eerie won't be able to snipe this town center. But look at the decision for Eerie to place this his second town center almost in the half of the way between his base and Greeky's, next to these wood lines. This gold mine, the second choice for building is one archery range, and Greeky is coming with an archery range as well. No stables for Greeky. He could take advantage of the mobility of Azabaras, but considering the amount of spearmen Eerie have in the map, it would be too easy for him to defend against these Azabaras. Well placed spearmen can deal with Azabaras with no problem, but he decided to make bombmans, and that's a smart decision considering the match against Celts. Now the third choice for Eerie is another barracks. So here comes more units for Eerie, but he already have some bombmans here in the composition, enough to keep this infantry from Eerie away. from his wood line, and now he decides to make one stable. But look the amount of units for Eerie here. He's just keeping the pressure here. And now Greeky looking for information in order to make a decision here. What he needs to do to counter these heavy control of the map for Eerie. Okay, we have some engagement here, and Eerie almost sniped this archery range for Eerie, and this building right now is too much important for him to lose. Defended well, and Eerie is just growing and growing in his army. Okay, now he decides to make a second archery range here. And this is really good. The position of this scout is excellent for Greeky. He's just zoning Eerie's army, trying to anticipate any movement from him that could potentially kill many units or destroy important buildings here. So Greeky is defending really well over here, anticipating already this rotation for Eerie. But let's see. 10 bombings here for Eerie. He needs to micro these bombings. Okay, these long swords without good support can't do much against these bombings. And now we have some Azabaras here. More units coming from Greeky here. And we can see here that Eerie is an advantage in this match. And all the bombings from Greeky are gone. Only 2 survived here. Great control by Eerie, but this is not over yet. This is not over, guys. Greeky needs to make something, take some decision here. Send some of these Azabaras to raid Eerie, because Eerie have total map control as the lead in army, and Greeky is anticipating the rotation here for Eerie, but Eerie is going to invest his attacks in this side of the map again. Eerie coming with a third archery range, but I don't know if he have the time to build that, because the pressure here for Eerie are huge, and he keeps coming with more units, more druids. 3 druids already to keep this army alive. Only Eerie is researching shield rim to defend against these bombings, but the huge number here for Eerie, you make a lot of difference in this next fight here. I don't think these Azabaras will make enough damage to force Eerie to come back. Let's see what Eerie can, what Greeky can do here. Okay, with 8 10th here, these units can heal a little bit, but some idle villagers here. This pressure from Eerie is, I think it's too much here for Eerie, for Greeky. He keeps building, bringing more units, and Greeky collecting some stone here. I don't know if he wants to build some towers to defend, or if he's preparing for his third town center, but I don't think he have time enough to prepare for that. Look at this pressure from Eerie here, and we have some idle druids there not helping this army under TC fire, but these bombings here are dealing a lot of damage, but Here comes this huge ball of slingers, unprotected by any infantry. But under TC fire they can't do much against these bombings, but considering the number of army for that Eerie came here and the amount of units that he's leaving, he still have some advantage here. And again we have some spies here for the Passion Empire, the goats. And here comes another huge army for Eerie. Now Greeky needs to look for another gold source, because the only gold mine he have here next to his base is gone. So bringing back these units. And let's see if Eerie remembers that Greeky have only these gold mine here available next to his base, and he's going to pressure in that point, or if he's going to attack over here, and looks like he's going to attack right here. But Greeky is not moving his units in this direction, and he's taking too long to respond to this. And just lost one archery range, and bombings here for him be able to survive are critical in this situation. He's losing some villagers here, 74 villagers for him, I guess 67 villagers for Eerie, and still have some lead here. And Eerie now age 3. Greeky doesn't have enough food to research age 3, so he needs to defend these villagers. These farms empty here is not helping his economy. He's not collecting here more units coming from in the right side of the map, while Eerie is coming back with these slingers. Good thinking here for Greeky. These two guard towers can help a lot against this infantry, but 46 slingers. This looks like some old game from Age of Empires Online. Huge ball of slingers, but Greeky needs to move these units, man. What he's doing? He had no time to build the towers, and just now he comes with these units, but the investment on these towers is gone. At least some portion of that investment, and Greeky is completely contained in this corner of the map. One good thing for him is this wood line here and this wood line here that can limit Eerie's options for raiding. Only two to be more precisely. These two locations here, so Greeky can defend here, but the problem is that he doesn't have another gold source. This gold mine, he doesn't have any gold. Only 11 gold, guys. What he's going to do? He just now researching age 3, so 300 gold spent to reach age 3. What he can do here in order to survive, and oh man, this is going to be devastating here for him, because how now he can't defend these two sides at once. What's in the left side, the main army of Eerie, in the right side of the map. I think he recognizes that this is too much. He doesn't have any gold income. He can't split his units to defend against these two powerful compositions. But he dealt with... Oh, okay. He's coming for immortal camps, but I don't know how he's going to build the immortals. I think that's some kind of BM immortal camps. Reverse BM. More immortal camps here. I don't understand. I understand the choice for units, but he's collecting some gold. Where is he? Oh, he have a market here. Now he's trading some wood for gold, but here comes more woods, and now he have to defend here with these guard towers, but man, this is DG. This is too much. Celts showing that if you have the control of the map, you have to take advantage of that. And this game shows us very much a lot of idle villagers here in this situation, and this game shows us very much how Celts supposed to be used. You have to control the map, you have to be aggressive all the time, you have to keep the pressure. You can't give your opponent space. Ricky right now with some 23 farms, and here comes more woods. One fortress here. Both players age 3. He's surviving well here, but trading food and wood for gold can't keep him alive for this long. We have so many villagers here idle. I think that he's just tiring his opponent. Even with some immortals here, I don't think he can keep up with Erie's economy and population. Erie's is capped population. 82 villagers for Greeky against 86 villagers. He keeps a good villager, but these villagers are doing absolutely nothing. And here comes the main army of Erie with some horsemen here to tank, and these bowmen without any support from infantry or cavalry can't survive this huge number of slingers. And I believe this is the final nail in the coffin of our Persian player, and he's called GG. GG, what an excellent display of the Celts gameplay. Excellent display here for Erie. GG. Pressure all the time, no time to breathe, to take water, and the graph here shows exactly that. Greeky had no time off from Erie's pressure, and these results, considering the game we just saw, is expected. Excellent gameplay for Celts here, and excellent, well done for Greeky for surviving this long, because I believe other players would already would be dead already. And one of the critical moments of the game, these villagers can see absolutely nothing, which is, I believe, the final main army of Erie with some horsemen here to tank, and these bowmen without any support from infantry or cavalry can't survive this huge number of slingers. And I believe this is the final nail in the coffin of our Persian player. But these villagers are doing absolutely nothing. That, I believe, was the moment players are going to change civilizations. ready to start second game of this match. It's going to be Sheltered Passage. Excellent macro game, macro map. Okay, game is launching. And we have game, no problems. Let's change score. Okay, in the bottom of this map, we have Greeky still playing the Persians, and in the top left of the map we have here Iri playing with Egyptians with already his barracks in place. Ricky with his barracks here for defense, but I think that these barracks for Iri, he's going to be aggressive with his spearmen, collecting some cows. And this is an excellent macro map. Okay, back to the map. We have Iri here with a huge number of spearmen. Ricky already with some Sparabar to defend here. And here comes Iri. Trying to be aggressive with Egyptians in age 1. This is normally not what we expect from Egyptians, especially in a map that favors too much a macro game. But Greeky almost cleared his first hunt. He's moving to second hunt right now. But Eerie is coming here. Greeky is already aware. Already with aid tent, so he can't survive. Can defend pretty well against these 10 spearmans with 9 Sparabaras. Here is here some damage, destroying this story house, denying vision, and the help of a tent. So if you're playing against Persian opponent, destroy the storehouse, especially if you know or you suspect that he already have aid tent. Destroy the storehouse, deny the possibility for healing of his units, and Greeky just reached age 2, and Eerie, both players age 2. Nice walls here for Greeky, already building his second town center in the most safe location possible, really close to his first town center, and Eerie already with enough resources to build his second town center, and I believe he's going to build right here, and a very aggressive location, because in this moment he keeps the map control, playing Egyptians like he was playing with Celts. This is something for us to learn. Persians age 1 are really slow. So in terms of number here, we have 12 spearmans for Eerie against 13 Sparabaras for Greeky. And this focus fire here, really good. And this guy won't make home. Have here some engagements, but just some pleasantries between opponents. The real fights are about to start once Eerie build his stable, or which I don't think will be the case. He decides to build more barracks and keep coming just with infantry units. I don't like this rotation from Greeky here, because he exposes his villagers, because I think units can pass here, but Eerie just coming to destroy storehouses. Greeky already coming with 1 archery range, and considering that Eerie decided to make 2 barracks, a 3rd barracks, and only 1 stable, he needs a 2nd archery range, which is already here to defend against this heavy infantry composition here from Eerie, because these Sparabars can tank a lot of damage, but they can't survive longer against the Axemans. Excellent units to deal with infantry. Greeky is playing exactly the same way as last match. Double archery range, stable in age 2, and now he's moving with these units, and he can snipe this priest. Let's see if this is okay. This is the correct. Okay, nice decision here to snipe these priest, and if he keeps his units here, he can snipe another priest here. But he didn't saw that. Eerie, get away. These walls, I don't like this decision here for Eerie. If Greeky makes double stable here, triple stable here for Greeky, excellent choice, in my opinion. If he brings some Sparabaras here, Azabaras, I'm sorry, these houses are totally exposed here. And depending on the situation in the map, Eerie can have the supply blocked. But let's see what Greeky is going to do with his Azabaras, because we already have some camels here. Nice position here for these units, expecting some kind of movement in this direction. And we have here an excellent composition for Greeky, and he already knows that there comes an excellent position here too for these Sparabaras. He's completely aware of what is happening in this side of this base. Now he needs to make a decision. He's not repositioning any units in this direction, but here comes Eerie looking for some window, but Greeky understand that this is just a distraction. Good reaction here for Greeky, pulling out his villagers, and here comes Eerie, but Greeky decided to bring all his units here, and this base here is confusing. It looks like a labyrinth, but here we're about to have an engagement, but he decided to come back with his units to retreat his main army, and here comes those Azabaras I was mentioning, and let's see where he's going. Right now they're just being destroyed by these camels. Now he's rotating here. He's coming back. Hey, I don't like this decision for Greeky. Drop the main army just to kill one scout. Poor guy. It's just... Hey, this is a nice find here for Greeky. Taking down much of these... some of these camels, but here we have the big problem here for Greeky, because how he's going to defend now. You have some spearmen here, but he have to move his units, and Eerie is about to snipe his 2 archery range. This is going to be devastating here for Greeky, because he needs this archery range to keep the units, to keep the production of units that can defeat this kind of composition. Okay, he's rebuilding one. The archery range he just lost. Nice kite here for Greeky, and he's looking for a fight here because he knows he can defeat Eerie here, but here comes some camels that can change the situation here for Eerie in favor, but nice flanking here, not that effective, and Greeky is taking advantage of this situation and can clear the main army of Eerie. Only those camels left and some units here in the middle of the map. Good position here for Greeky. Excellent decision here. We have some more Azabaras. Greeky researching pierce resistance for his units. His bombers already with level 1 pierce DPS, and Greeky is about to lose some villagers here. 65 villagers for Eerie and 67 villagers for Greeky. And brings his units to defend. Greeky already walling the side entrances of his base. Nice focus fire here. The poor Camel Rider thought that he could escape, but Iri got lost, got spotted here, and here comes Greeky to defend. Nice split here, some Spearmans, I think some Sparabaras here, but Sparabaras doesn't deal very well with this kind of composition here. But here comes more camels, and I think that Greeky, even though he's dealing well so far with Iri's efforts in his base, I think that he's not doing much in the other side of the map. Greeky now comes here with an aggressive position for his third town center. Both players age 3, Axeman champion already in the field, and this will be a huge difference in large battles, and these guys in large numbers can do a lot of damage, but now they're just running for their lives. But Iri have a huge number here of camels, not using, but they're there just waiting for more reinforcements. And for those of you that doesn't know the dynamics of Egyptians, they can train units, especially infantry, really fast compared to other units. But these units here are almost all of them dead. Now Greeky have access to mounted archers, so he can deal with camel riders better. The barracks here, 7-8 seconds, and so you can train these units really fast being an Egyptian player. But let's see what Greeky is going to do. He needs some mounted archers in the field right now to deal with these camels. He's way out of position here to defend against these camels. Triple market here for Greeky, and it's just not making any movement. Now he's coming back with his units, but there is nothing here to defend against this raiding, and he's about to lose a lot of villagers. 75 villagers, 73. He's losing villagers, too much villagers here. Iditenti is helping a lot, but even so, he lost some villagers there. We have some mounted archers here and some Azabaras trying to lower the numbers of Iri's army, but and in the meantime he can kill some villagers as well. 78 villagers for Iri against 70 for Greeky, but here comes Iri killing more and more villagers, and Greeky doesn't have any units here to deal with these camels. But good raiding here for Greeky. Excellent raiding. We have a wall battle here between these villagers. Greeky is trying to close here, but the villager decided to walk around. And Greeky still have some units here, but Iri here still dealing damage in Greek's base. These bombings are excellent units for big fights, but the problem with these bombings is mobility, and Greeky is trying to defend against camels with these bombings moving around. I don't think that's a good decision for him. But we'll be cleaning up this. Okay, he decided to ignore this camel, and this camel keeps here are causing troubles. We have some infantry here destroying these walls, and Greek is trying to make one fortress here to defend, but look at this camel, annoying camel. He killed already 2 villagers here. And Greek is just ignoring the camel. I don't understand. Let's see upgrades here. Greeky with +2 upgrades for pierce, damage and melee armor. And Eerie with +2 for melee damage. These houses should be in the other side of these walls. And here comes a huge army for Eerie. And I don't know if the composition for Greeky is enough to deal with these camels and chariot archers. Okay, let's see. Obviously these guys can't keep up with camels speed, but here we could call this the main fight. And with these mounted archers, Greeky is taking advantage of that, making Greeky to retreat. We have some camels here, but the walls are already up, so he won't find any opening here. But here comes Eerie again, but right now, without the number of mounted archers Greeky had here, he can't defend against that. And these camels won't find much over here. And Eerie right now is taking advantage here. Where are the mounted archers? Oh man, he took the mounted archers off of the location. Now he can't defend well against this kind of composition here. These chariot archers with 49 DPS, while these camels in the front can tank a lot. Here he's killing some caravans, but it's not enough. Look at this. Check this damage Eerie is dealing here. And now he keeps kiting these camels, but he needs to deal with this situation here. Some bombings here, but some Azabaras to tank the damage, but not as effective. And we have the huge guys in the game. We have here some units trying to defend against these camels, but these foot soldiers can't keep with camels speed. I don't understand why he chooses to do that, but yeah, we have here a critical moment in the game. Eerie needs to keep this pressure, because he's completely fine in the other side of the map. And Greeky needs to make something happen here, because one of his markets are down. These camels here are killing some villagers, and we have some villagers here blocking the camels, trying to get hitting this gold. But under the TC fire here, Greeky can defend well, but these camels here still dealing damage, still causing problems, and Greeky trying to defend with Sparabaras and Bombings. Not a good thing. Thanks for the follow, Janisari TM. Thank you, man. Welcome to Project Celeste stream. Hope you enjoy the game. I'm enjoying the games. And Eerie's keeping the pressure here, bringing more units, more elephants. And where are those camels? I think that in the end, Greeky dealt pretty well with those camels. Took some losses here, 83 villagers against 81 villagers. So he's keeping with villager production coming in the top side of the map with some units to raid to do some counter damage here, but I don't think it's enough. He doesn't have enough to hold against these carriage archers. And now the addition of this elephant and with some priests here in the field healing these elephants is going to be really hard for him. So far, 147 population for Greeky. He's really dropping his supply. No answer for this single elephant here and bringing more camels. I don't think Greeky can survive. Even kiting these camels here, I don't think he can survive, guys. Now Iris is in the middle of the market line for Greeky, and everything comes in this route here is going to be killed on sight. He's still trying to kite here, but I don't think he have a chance to survive here. This is too much damage here. Too much damage. Still making some Takabaras, some Azabaras, mounted archers, but I don't think he can survive. GG. GG. Good games. Let's give these guys a huge thanks for accepting play in the community challenge. GG. Let's update here score. And today we had 3 fast series. 2-0 Carnage over Cass, 2-0 Pharaohs against Break Penguin, and in the bonus match of the day we had Eerie 2-0 against Greeky. Excellent games. I don't know about you, but I like a lot what I saw today. We have 3 good games. Good players displaying here excellent gameplay. Too much to learn. So guys, thanks for watching. This is the first day of community challenge of this second week of 2021. The second day is going to be on Tuesday, 14. So sign-ups will be available tomorrow. Okay, so I expect more players to play. So just like we had today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the games. And that's it. See you guys Tuesday. And have a good night.